Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. It's a gorgeous day here in Michigan. Cold, but good. It's beautiful. The sun's shining, blue skies. So, as you hop on, tell me where you're from. If you're new to my page, I'm just getting my comments up here. My hair, I got my hair cut, and I was so excited about it, and it's just matted to my head. It's just it's gonna look better. I promise. I hope because it's not quite what I wanted. I mean, the cut is what I wanted, but I didn't want it flat to my head. But I have really straight hair with no volume and no nothing. So very difficult to deal with. All right, so tonight I'm going to go over a few things. We're going to, I loved the paper pumpkin stamp sets so much from Tuesday night when we unboxed the, hello Dolores, when we unboxed the paper pumpkin, that I am going to use those stamp sets again. The paper pumpkin had 2 stamp sets in it this month. They gave us a gift. Oh, it's something. We're probably going to get balloons or something. Hello, Nancy. And so I'm going to use those 2 stamp sets again and see what we can come up with. I've got 2 cards already prepped. They're identical in the format, but the papers are different. So we'll see how that goes. The Latte Love class. Okay, I found out when the swirl dots are supposed to be back in stock. And based on that, my class is going to be April 24th. It's a Thursday. So, if you don't remember it, we're going to make this home decor. It's a 5x7. And this home decor, 10x10. And you do need to register for it so that I know how many frames to get, especially that 10x10 frame, because it is an odd, hello Sharon, it's an odd size, and I have to order them. So I want to make sure that I get them in stock before I have the class. So make sure you register for that class. Again, April 24th. I have the Pets and More fundraiser for Stella. Actually, I should show you how to use this stamp set, because it's 2-step stamping, and you think that you get the cat and then a shadow stamp and the dog and the shadow stamp. You don't get the shadow stamps. What you do is you turn the stamp around and you stamp the shadow. Never heard of it. I would never have figured it out, but a friend of mine at a retreat I went to a couple weekends ago told me how to do that. And I had no idea. And it doesn't say it on the back of the stamp. It doesn't say it anywhere how to do that. So I don't know how she knew, but she did. And anyway, that's how you use that stamp set. And these are the cards that you'll make. The make and take. Well, it's not really make and take. The kit, the card kit. You'll make 2 of each of these for a total of 6 cards. And you'll get the envelopes too. That one says, "You're the best part of my day." Love it. So I am starting to ship these out. I hope to ship a bunch out tomorrow and go from there. The class, the kit itself is $35. And if you want the stamp set's $20. But I'm going to include it for $20 with the kit. for a total of $55. But you won't have to pay tax or shipping on this. So I'm just including it. So I'm absorbing the tax and the shipping and including it there. So the only way you can get this, though, for $20 without tax and shipping is to order the class as well. So for a total of $55. So let me know if you want that, if you haven't already. Stella is doing really well. She actually barked when I came in the door today, actually last night and today, and she ran around. She got a shoe and she brought it to me because for whatever reason, when someone in the family comes to the door and walks through the door, she gets all excited and she grabs a shoe and she carries it around until you physically take it out of her mouth and give her pets. Hello, Nancy. So she did that last night, and she did it today, and she's getting more energy. So very wonderful. So happy. So happy she's doing better. Also, who wants to host a girls' night out or a crafternoon? Have you ever heard of a crafternoon? It's an afternoon of crafting. Cool, huh? So what I want to do is a kit class. What I will do is bring kits with me, and we can have it in the comfort of your own home, and you can just invite your friends and your family, and we can put kits together either in an evening or in an afternoon, and it will be lots of fun. So the reason I came up with that is because I've been challenged to add to my calendar for April as many extra events that I don't normally have. So like I always have my monthly card class, the fourth Monday of the month. So that doesn't count. I always have my Cards for Christ, the third Monday of the month. That doesn't count because it's a regular event. These are events above and beyond what I normally do. So the Latte Love class is going to be an extra one, so that will count. The Pets and More started in March, so I can't count that. And then if as many people that want a kit class, or if you don't want to do kits, if you want to do like a card class where I create a couple of different cards for you, if you want to have a certain stamp set that you want demonstrated, I can do that too, and everyone will walk away with a card or two that they made. Now, you don't have to be creative. You make sure that you tell your guests, creativity or is not required, because it's so easy. The products do the work themselves. So if you're interested, please comment or private message me, and we'll get a date scheduled on the calendar. Hello, Linda. Good to see you too. All right. So we are going to dive in, I think. Yes, Dolores, great news about Stella. Boy, she sure had us worried. Even the last week, because she's just not herself. And so anyway, we're glad she's okay. All right. So like I said, I'm going to point you to my work surface. Okay. And like I said, we're going to use March's Paper Pumpkin Memorable Meadows. And it had 2 stamp sets. One has a flower and 4 different sentiments, and the other one is all flowers and leaves and spackle. Splatter is what I'm looking for. So we're going to use both of those as well. All right, I'm going to set those there. Okay, I got all my stuff. Okay, so what I'm doing is I took a half sheet of thick basic white, which is 5.5 by 8.5. And I scored it at 4 1/4. to give me a card base. Now remember, I said we're making 2. So I'm going to make 2 at the same time. So everything I do on one card, I'm going to do on the other card. So I'm going to take my other half sheet of thick basic white and fold that where I scored it. Okay. Then I took a piece of bubble bath because I love it. And for those of you who love the color pink, pink is there's a pink, yeah. Nancy Jones is going to tell me what pink. I'm waiting for Nancy to respond, to comment. Anyways, petal pink, Pretty in Pink. I should have known that. That's what I love that movie, Pretty in Pink. So anyway, that's coming out in May. So as one of the new in colors. So stay tuned. It's a beautiful color. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm going to glue that down with my Stampin' Seal. If I take the lid off, the cap, and I just do 3 strips. So this is going to have a much smaller border around it. Okay. Then the other color I'm using is Berry Burst. Oh, I love this Berry Burst. Same measurement, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we're just gonna slightly get a white border around there. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't remember that, Nancy. It drives me crazy. Okay, so this paper, the Designer Series paper, is from the Bright and Beautiful DSP pack. It's a 6x6 pack, so you get 48 sheets of it. All different. Oh, nope. This one goes on here, and this one goes on here. And again, I'm going to leave an 1/8 inch border. And I'm just going to eyeball it. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And see how fast these cards are going? And yes, I do have everything cut ahead of time, which does make a difference. Okay, that doesn't want to... Which does make a difference. But even still, it didn't take me that long to cut these pieces. All right. Then I have 2 pieces of white, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. No, 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. I'm sure it's 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Yeah. Oh no, I was right the first time. 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I have 2 of those, 1 for each card. And then I have a basic gray, 2 pieces. They are 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside for now because I've got to do my stamping. So I'm going to take that flower stamp that I stamped the other night. Let me show you the card. Remember that card? I love that flower. So that's the flower we're going to use again. And I'm going to use Block E. And I'm going to stamp it in black. And. Remember how I had difficulty with it stamping. So I'm going to bring that piece in because I haven't had time to look for my foam mat. Okay. And then I'm going to ink this up. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope good. I hope really good. I finally had my cardiology appointment today after having my stroke back on January 3rd. And they are going to put a loop recorder inside me. And they do it in the office, which is really scaring me. But it will be okay. And I'm still going to ink that up a little bit more. So what it does is it detects AFib if you have it, which I did not have it with the external monitor, but they want to make sure that it stays that way. So it lasts 3 to 5 years, the battery, and then at the end you can either, when the battery dies, you can either leave the loop recorder in or have it removed. And I'm like, okay, I'm definitely having it removed. I don't want no foreign thing left in my body. And it's about the size of your pinky. So, yeah. Yeah, and they do it in the office when you're awake. And I'm like, oh, I am not doing well with that. Just thinking about it, just yuck. But it'll be okay. All preventative stuff for another stroke. So, not that I'm going to have one. I don't plan on ever having another one. But once you have one, you're more susceptible to have another one or two or more. So, I'll just do what they say. I've been taking my medicine like a good girl. Okay, I'm going to stamp that again. And I am pressing really hard because I want to make sure I get a good impression. Yes. All right. And then I want my chamois and squeaky, squeaky. All right. And then I can take that off. We're done with that. And then we want the fill-in. Close this up. Okay. And we want one bubble bath and one berry burst. Aren't those colors pretty together? Oh, love, 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 love it. Okay. All right. I'm just lining it up. Applying pressure. Voila! And then the berry burst. And actually with the berry burst, I'm going to stamp off because that is a very dark color. I shouldn't say dark, intense. So I'm taking that card, remember? See, it's still on the top of my trash bin. So I'm going to do this, do that, do that. Okay. I guess. Stamp off. See how intense that is? Oh, but I have I had a heavy spot on the stamp, so I wanted to make sure it's all even. Okay, beautiful. And then I'm going to clean that off. And it didn't stain it too bad, so that's, oh, sorry, that was probably loud. All right, now I need the inside. The inside. Yes. So I am going to, this is going to be tricky. So this is like the accent in the center of the flower. Nope, I had it right the first time. All right. So I'm purposely doing this one first because this is full strength ink of the Berry Burst. See how that worked? And then I'm not going to clean my stamp. It's stamped off. I'm going to do the same thing on the bubble bath. And it's still darker than the bubble bath. So see the difference? All right, good. All right, I'm going to throw that away again. How many times can you throw a piece of paper away? I don't know. It's been pretty good to me. All right, then I'm going to clean that. And I want my stamp over here again. Take care of this. Take care of this. I need the leaves and my granny apple green because I liked that granny apple green. Okay, I'm missing comments. Hello, Sue. This is how much I want to watch your live video. For dinner, I gave Lyle a cup of coffee and a donut. Dang, that sounds good. Donut and coffee sounds good to me. Yep, see? Okay, so now I just had a thought. Nancy Van Peering, you need to have a crafternoon where we make the coffee displays. Don't put it in the ink, Arlena. These and 3 cards. These and 3 cards. I have not designed the cards yet. And donuts. Serve donuts and coffee. Anybody can do that, you guys. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Don't you think? I'm thinking, you guys. Coffee and donuts, and I'll do the coffee class, and I'll come to you with all the supplies. You just invite your friends. How does that sound? I'm thinking it sounds wonderful. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, Nancy? But we got to do it in April because that's when the challenge is. So I know we can do it. All right. Oh my gosh. This stamp. I mean, look how, look at that. Oh, see the leaves? You just line it up. That's what's so great about the polymer stamps, photopolymer, because you can see through them and you can line everything up. I have learned that stamping the outline first and then the filler is best. I tried doing the filler once and then lining up the outline, but that didn't work real well because the outline is darker. Whereas if you have the filler first, sometimes you can't see it. Okay, we need a center. a center to the flowers. And again, I'm using Lemon Lolly. Oh, I love Lemon Lolly. Thank you, Nancy. Sounds good. When you coming to Virginia? Oh my gosh. Sue, I knew you would say that. And I just said I would come to you, didn't I? So, you know, I guess I have to come to Virginia in April. Road trip. Who wants to go with me? Just saying. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so stinking cute. Oh, okay. All right. Then, oh, make sure that's shut. Oh, I gotta do the speckle. I think I'm gonna do the speckle. Oh, what do I want to do the speckle in? Not speckle, splatter. What do you guys think the splatter should be in? What color did I use the other night? Oh, I used the Granny Apple Green and I stamped off. That would work. That would so work. So guess what? Guess what? I'm pulling out of the trash again. Here we go. We'll use the other side. Oh, this is too funny. Too funny. Okay. Oh, almost stamped it full strength. Almost did it again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Did anyone else find that funny that I keep pulling the same piece of paper out of the trash? I found a lot of humor in that. Couldn't you tell? Crazy. We'll have to go back and count how many times you pulled it out of the trash. Right? Because, you know, I pulled it out Tuesday and I keep pulling out tonight. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. All right. All right. And then, okay, I'm going to bring those two pieces of basic gray back over. And again, I'm going my seal, stamp and seal, just doesn't want to roll tonight. Oh, I love the 1/8 inch border. I mean, I like the 1/4 inch border, but the 1/8 inch border just makes it pop. And I love that slight border. Okay, so I have my Berry Burst and my Bubble Bath. So Bubble Bath and Berry Burst. Okay. So now I know. Of course, I'm going to pop these up with dimensionals. And I'm using every bit of my dimensionals. You know, I cut the frame up in pieces. You get 300 dimensionals plus the frame on 3 sheets. So it's a lot. Okay, so I use that sheet, and oh my god, I get to use a new sheet of dimensionals. When we are in the studio, I tell you, I don't know who gets more excited about using a new sheet of dimensionals. Rhonda goes crazy. I mean, it's like, yeah, I won't go there. She loves a new sheet of dimensionals. And Nancy loves sneaking a new sheet of dimensionals up at her video station. And so then she gets all surprised and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, do I want I think I want it over. And I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm just peeling off the back. Arlena, you are taking after me with your frugality of scrap paper. Right? Right? I tell you. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to just clean those up. All right. And then I have from Nested Essentials. So Nested Essentials dies. Oh my goodness. Let me show you. Are one of my absolute favorite die sets right now. If you don't own it, you might seriously think about getting it because it is so versatile. So this is a hot mess right now. So I'm going to put it all in order so you can see how much comes in this set. Okay, so we've got that one, that one, that one, and that one. So there's 4 of those, and these really make, when you double layer them, they're absolutely wonderful. Oh, this one, obviously I haven't used this one yet. Then there's this one. These are wonderful tags for sentiments as well. And there are 4 of these. Then there is the rounded corner rectangles. And there are 4 of these. So I used this one, the second smallest. So not the smallest, but the next one. That's this one. So isn't that beautiful? Missy is watching you. Oh, Linda. Hello, Missy. When am I going to meet you in person? I have heard so much about you, that you're a teacher and you're very, 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 very busy. I can't wait to meet you. I hope you get to come to one of my classes sometime. If you can't come to me, I'll come to you. You could host one of these kit classes or crafternoon or a evening out. Because sometimes women just need to be together and, take your mind off of things and not be so serious. And I don't know about you, but making cards and stamping, and especially doing it with other people, is so relaxing and it's so rewarding. And, we need each other. We need our community. So if you're interested, I would be happy to do that for you. You could even do it with your teacher friends, Missy. Okay. All right. So now I need a saying. So the sayings were, you've been on my mind, heartfelt thanks, it's the little things that matter. That's the one I really liked. And have a beautiful birthday. So I'm going to do have a beautiful birthday. And I am going to, trying to think. I think I'm going to do the Berry Burst card with Berry Burst ink because it's dark enough that it will show up nice. I don't think the bubble bath will be dark enough to read. So I think I might do that in black. I'm thinking. I love black and pink together anyway, so. Anybody got any good plans for this weekend? I know Linda and I do, and Nancy, and there's also a couple other ladies. I have a one-day retreat on Saturday where we get to spend from 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. No, we're not working. We're playing. And we're going to have stamping and creativity and laughter and fun and food and snacks and prizes and raffles. And we're even going to try a bingo. So I'm going to introduce you guys to bingo and see how you like it. All right. So that will be fun too. All right. So now I want, all right, that there and that there. Okay. So because this is already, this piece here is raised with a dimensional, I don't want to put another dimension on there because it's going to be cockeyed if I do. So I want a dimensional on this side and just some adhesive, some seal on this side. So I'm going to flip them over here, take my new sheet of dimensionals, put one there, put one there, put some adhesive here and adhesive here. All right. And then I'm not going to forget tonight like I did on Tuesday and had to be reminded. I know, Linda, it's going to be so fun. And Nancy, yes. Oh, it's going to be so fun. I get so excited. I'm going to take that, what's it called? Polka dot trim is what it's called. So I don't know if you can see the little fibers on there. Yeah, you can. I'm going to cut those off because they bug me. So all I'm going to do is take my snips and I'm just going to, and it makes a mess, but I'm just going to trim right alongside of that string. So it's like plastic, these little fiber things. Which is probably why if you leave it as, you know, if you don't separate it, that's probably why it's so bulky and doesn't like to bend real well in a bow. And I'm cutting this much because I need 2 bows because I have 2 cards. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this, but I have all kinds of that fiber here. So I'm going to get rid of it. So some people, some crafters that I know, some of my friends, have these little vacuums. They're about this big around, and you just and it's like a mouse, a round mouse, like for your computer. And you turn it on, and you just go like this, and it sucks all this up. It's a little vacuum. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get myself one of those. Okay. So this one has this side on it too. So I'm going to just cut it. And it is so easy. You just go right up between the 2 threads and cut the seam off of it. When I first did it, I thought, oh, I'm going to cut one of the threads, but you don't. I don't know why you don't. It just stays right in the track and it's all good. All right, so I have that. So I'm just going to see how there's polka dots on that. And on the other half, there were polka dots too, and they stay on there. So it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to tie a bow. And then, oh my goodness. Why am I having so much difficulty? Because it twisted on me. There we go. And I have to fuss with it because I have to have it just perfect. So, I want to make sure the polka dots are facing out. Oh my gosh, so cute. You guys, this trim, I'm telling you, it's awesome. And it's an online exclusive. If you're not familiar with the online exclusives, it's just that. You find them on the Stampin' Up website, and it's online. You won't see it in a book or a catalog or anything like that. It's just online. And if you need help finding anything for the online exclusives, you just tell me, and I will fix you right up. And trim the ends. Oh, I just have enough on this one. All right. And then look, I have these pieces now, which were the ends, the sides, the binding. I don't know what you want to call that. So there's two of those, and you could either do a double bow or a single bow. You could just, wrap it up like so, and, put it behind, and do this and do that. And so you have different lengths, and put it behind a label. I mean, you can do all kinds of things. And like I said, there is 10 yards. So if you cut it in half, that's 20 yards. And then one of these, that's 30 yards. And then the other side is another one. So you'd get a total of 40 yards. Oh my gosh. I tell you, that is a steal of a deal. I'm thinking this is one of my favorite products right now, is this ribbon. When I first saw it, I said, nope, I don't want it. It's too thick. It's too bulky. It doesn't tie bows nice. And I like tied bows, so if I say that, it's bad. But then I saw someone rip it apart, and I'm like, oh my Lanta. Or I should say, oh my Christmas. Yep, Christmas is 9 months and 4 days away. Yep, I said it. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so pretty. So pretty. And I'm thinking, maybe, do we need some gems? Some bling? Let me see. Let me see what I got. I think some iridescent rhinestones might be just what we need. All right, let me take my pick tool, fix the putty because it always seems to move on me. I'm not going to use the big ones. I'm going to use the medium and the small one and a small one down here. Oh, loving it. Oh, you guys. Ah, what do you think? So there's our cards. So pretty. I love it. I love it. Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. I love it. Oh, I just had a thought and it just lost it. Oh well. Oh, yes. So Winka Stella, like my Stella girl. It's like a glitter paintbrush. Oh, and it has sparkle on the end. Oh yeah, we could add some sparkle here. Look at that. It has been unavailable since December of last year. The manufacturer was not able to supply us with any more Winka Stella, and we thought we were going to lose it. But they weren't going to carry it anymore, which was really sad. However, we did get notification this week that Winka Stella, the company, just got bombarded with orders. So apparently the world has caught on to what Stampin' Up! Has always done with this Winka Stella, and everybody wanted it. So they are going to replenish it or restock it. We just don't know when. So I was very, very, very happy to hear that. So if you don't have Winka Stella, or if you have been wanting it, it is going to come back in stock. We just don't know when. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Sue. All right, so I don't really want to point you back up to me because my hair is so, here we go, flat. Look how flat it is. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all these notifications. Go away. I should figure out how to do the do not disturb and it won't bother me. So that's my fault. All right. So tomorrow tonight, Nancy and Linda, I am going to get the tutorial finished, and I'm going to email it to everyone that's coming on Saturday. So the cards, Nancy, you had asked what color inks. Flirty Flamingo, Moody Mauve, that's Moody Mauve, and actually Crumb Cake. So I think those are the only colors we need. If there's more, it will be in the tutorial. So when you bring your stuff on Saturday, you want to bring your blocks, your paper trimmer, anything you're going to work on, because the make and takes will not take you all day. And then your inks, your cardstock, your adhesive, all that. I will have adhesive there for sale if you run out, so don't worry about that. And I think that's all. I think that's all for tonight. So we got it done in less than an hour. Hey, pretty cool. So I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you liked the cards that we created. So again, it is an alternative for the March paper pumpkin. You can do so much with those stamp sets. And obviously, we've shown you yet another card besides the one that we used, the product from the paper pumpkin. So, that being said, when are you sending the email out? If I get it done tonight, it will go out tonight, but it was going to be very late. If not, it will be tomorrow morning. not tomorrow morning. I give blood tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. So the latest you'll get it is tomorrow afternoon, okay? But I'm going to try really hard to do it tonight. So I just need to finish up here, get this live posted to YouTube, and then then I'll start right on it. And the tutorial takes a little bit of time. Yep, you're welcome, Linda. But once I get on a roll, it goes faster. So we'll see how that goes. And I think that's it. Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the cards we made, and I hope you are inspired to create. Thank you for the hearts and thumbs up. I hope it inspires you to be creative and get out your ink and paper and stamps and make a card, because there's no time like the present to enjoy making cards. But go one step further and mail it to someone and make someone's day. Because, 2024 has been a rough year for a lot of people. When I was getting my hair cut, my hairstylist said the same thing. She says she knows more people that 2024 has not been a good year. So I am adamant that it is going to get better one way or another, sooner or later, hopefully sooner. And one way to do that is to make cards, send cards, receive cards, and, just be a blessing to someone. So you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back. I think I'll be back on live next Tuesday, but possibly not. I'm going to be with my sister for medical appointments, and then I'm going to head home. So depending on how long that takes, I may not make it home in time to go live at 7. So I'll try to keep you posted on that, so you're not looking for me and wondering where I'm at. Nancy, we are going to have more than fun on Saturday. I'll guarantee it. Wish you were there. Wish you were coming. You and Dolores and Amanda, I would love to have had you come. But maybe some other time. You guys all take care, and thank you again for supporting me and always being there for me. And I love you. Bye-bye.